Okay, testing, 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 testing. One, two, three. Hello. Does that sound good? Oh, I like this. This is much, much clearer. I've got some room to work with, and I can just talk to it. Awesome. Ordered this on Amazon yesterday, or received it from Amazon yesterday. It's like $20 or something. Okay, so Um, welcome to Wednesday, October 23rd, West Alabama MLS new listings market update. And I also share the things that I have going on with my real estate. Of course, I am live from my father's furniture company where I kind of base myself to help him when I can. And, furniture and housing just goes together. So it's one and the same. And I am a licensed real estate broker. As of this year, I've been practicing real estate in Alabama, specifically West Alabama, for 15 years at the age of 35. So I've been doing it ever since I was an adult. Okay, so it's been a good day. It's been a good day. I had a real tough listing in Fayette. We got it under contract. I was on both sides. The seller and the buyer was both mine. I had seen in the MLS a couple of different agents had attempted to try and get it sold. And of course, they needed the West Alabama King to actually get it done. And I'm just, I'm very thankful for that opportunity. I know it was all God. And, just the right connections, putting new customers and clients, that are willing to try new things. Like I said before, real estate's all about relationships. A lot of people think their social status gets elevated because they know a rich real estate agent or something like that. And, a good market is what builds a good real estate agent. And I've kind of always been on my own where, there's no guilt trip when you're trying to take a piece of somebody else's sale. And I've never had glitches because of that, and I'm thankful for it. I learned, I had an opportunity to do some leasing while I was a realtor right after 2010. And that was some good experience as well. It was leasing and sales. So, but yeah, live from my father's furniture store. Eventually, um, he'll retire one day, and it will be me by myself. And we prepare for that, and hopefully, he's got many years ahead of him. My dad's been he's been doing this. He's been in the furniture industry in West Alabama for 50 years now, since 1978. Just a few years short of it. So it's a big deal. It's a big deal. He knows what he's doing. It's a total asset to me having the furniture here and to learn from him, as well as my real estate business that I've been doing since forever. Since I graduated high school, I was employed. Well, graduated high school spring 2007, and I was employed by February. I was employed by February 2008, not even a year later, by the same company I'm working for right now. Okay, I do see another good day of listings. Let's see. It's probably about 18 new listings for today, which is a good day for West Alabama. Okay, let's get going here. All right. First up, we've got another one of those conversion condominiums um, over at Watercrest, Tuscaloosa City Central. It's definitely student condominiums or UA game day condos are the buyers. I doubt there's any primary homeowners that are purchasing these, but they've been selling really well. The condos in Tuscaloosa have been in short supply and driven the prices up, on the ones that we do have. And this one was a conversion, meaning they were apartments in 2017 and they've converted to condominiums for the owner to be able to sell them individually, which is great. They definitely have had a lot of success with this one. It's called Watercrest, 6806th Avenue Northeast. 5107 is the unit number. This is a 3-bedroom, 3-bath, 1,266 square feet for 309. Alice Maxwell, she was the exclusive listing agent for that conversion development. 3099. And that's right on track with the others. Most of the properties like in this size and price point are probably under 300, except for maybe Houndstooth, which is tipped 400 before for a 3-bedroom recently. um well Okay, brand new one just went in. Hot topic, McWright's Ferry Road. City Hall has seen a big, turnout from residents for this area because there's so much going on with that new road that's servicing all the way from the 1 mile state highway bridge that takes you to Jack Warner, basically all the way up, to McWright's Ferry at the yacht club. So this is 4921 McWright's Ferry Road, directly on the street. No subdivision. Gotta love that. No HOA. No Andy Turner coming after you in corporate HOA companies. One level, built in 1970, so it does need lead-based paint disclosure. It is a solid brick home, it would appear. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, almost a full acre, 0.9. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High. It's the school zones. This one's 2,480 square feet. It's definitely a primary home opportunity. Carol Morris, First Class Real Estate. As a matter of fact, I saw her sign when I was up there earlier. This one is $450,000. That's on for that much square foot, even though it's older, this price point, that's this nice of a home, that's right on track. It's probably got a pool or something, and almost 1 full acre. That's nice. Even though it's built in 1970, that area is just bursting at the seams with growth, and you have 50-year-old homes that sell for $500,000 individual $1 bills. Okay, next we've got more new construction. Kings Cove, 69 South Highway. This is a Rosh Coleman development. Charity Dean, she's the realtor, but she's an employee realtor. She works for the builder. 14096 Genevieve Lane. 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, brand new, 1,143 square feet. It's got just under a quarter of an acre lot, 0.23. Big Sandy Elementary, Hillcrest High is the zoning. Like I said, Charity's got this one listed 229.9. 229.9. And I have heard really good things about Charity. She's been very helpful. I've had the opportunity to sell one of her listings to a UPS driver that I'm friends with, and he absolutely loves his house. We got it furnished. Those are good properties, and I'm glad Rosh Coleman's investing in West Alabama. Okay, another one. Charity Dean, Rosh Coleman, Kings Cove again. This one's 1,559 square feet, so it's a little bit bigger. 4 bed, 2 baths, a different floor plan as well. Brand new, just under a quarter of an acre lot, and they're asking $259 for that one. So just under $260 for the 4 bedrooms and a little bit bigger square footage. Okay, next up is another one, Kings Cove. That's 3 for today. Charity Dean again, the builder's realtor. 3 bedroom, 2 bath. This one's got just under a fifth of an acre, 0.18. Big Sandy Elementary, Hillcrest High is the zoning, 1,328 square feet. So it's a moderate size, and 238.9 is the asking price for that. Um, you know, for one person, it would be a pretty good payment. For a couple that had two incomes, it would be an awesome payment and gives you new construction in Tuscaloosa. Okay, next up, this is unbelievable. St. Paul Drive, 928 St. Paul Drive, which is literally right behind the wall I'm staring at. Um, It's the next road over beside this building that I'm in. I have been watching this home. Somebody got it out of foreclosure in the past couple of years. I've been watching this home because it's been vacant ever since. And now it's back on the market. I'm surprised to see the price, even though it's a super affordable price. 4 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 124.5. It's built in 1960. It's a smaller home, 1,056 square feet. Amelia Holly Southern Homes. It's got it listed. She's got FHA and VA, so it must be in, somewhat decent condition or moving condition, or it wouldn't qualify for those mortgages. So yeah, this is 69 South, right off 69 South, beside my furniture store here. Super affordable, 124,500. Gotta love that. No subdivision. Okay, next up, what do we got here? Okay, more for Kings Cove, new construction, Ross Coleman Development, Charity Dean's got all these listed so far. This was a 3 bed, 2 bath, just under a quarter of an acre lot, almost 1,500 square feet, 1,472, brand new, 252.9. So a lot of new construction from Ross Coleman listed today. Kings Cove, which is literally just, the red light for Hillcrest High School, you could be to that subdivision in a couple of minutes. It's directly across the street from Southeast Auction Company. A lot of people know where that is. Okay, Lauren Hurd over at Hamner Real Estate. I've never met her before. She's got one in Highgrove, a lot of new money, new construction, very nice homes. 789 Carlton Street. This one was built in 2023. It may not be true new construction, but it's only a year old. 2 levels, 4 bedrooms, 4 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. Doesn't have the size of the lot with it, but it's a big ass house, 3,331 square feet. You definitely need to, keep your heating and cooling cost in mind for this one, and your utilities, things like that, insurance, things like that. It does have Tuscaloosa City Schools, Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High, and Lauren's got this one listed for $729,900. $729,900. Okay, next up, John Randall over at Keller Williams. He's got a Collegiate Downs condominium, which is basically on campus, northwest towards Stillman Turn on 15th Street. Collegiate is the one across 15th. Oh, no. Yeah. Collegiate's the one across the cemetery. Super close to the football field, and of course it's on campus. So you've got an on-campus price, which is this is unit 34, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, for $400,000. It was built in 1988, so it is 35 years old. Same year I was born, and it's $400,000. I think that was another conversion. I could be wrong. But that's a low density building. Okay, next up, we're in Northport City, Shirley Farms subdivision, 5918 Shirleywood Parkway, right there on the main road. One level, built in 2014, so it's a decade old. Just under 1,700 square feet, 1,673. 3 bedrooms, 2 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom. You got Flatwoods Elementary in Tuscaloosa County High, so this is a good primary home opportunity in Northport. Terry Rainey, First Class Real Estate, is the seller's agent for this one. $319,900 is the asking price. Okay, next up, we're in Tuscaloosa City North, High Forest subdivision. It's an original city subdivision. Much older homes exist in here, but they're very nice and they're very big. 1015 Meadow Lane North. 2-level home built in the year 1970, so it does need lead-based paint disclosure. 4,814 square feet, 5 full bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, 1 half bathroom, sitting on a 1 full acre parcel, which is what you want. 1.02 to be specific. Verner Elementary, Northridge High is the zoning. John Blakeney over at Pritchett Moore Real Estate. That's William Blakeney's brother, local builder. And so this is a super nice one. It is $1,399,000. So basically 1.4 to be in Tuscaloosa City. This subdivision had just the dirt lot to build a house on, recently listed for like $350,000, which you can put these $1 million homes on it. So, okay, next up it says Gordo 133 Thomas Drive Mobile Home Park. Okay, number of units 5, 11 acres. Vanessa Lockhart, I do know her well. Three Pines Property Management. I'm sure she's the broker of that. So you got an opportunity here to buy the mobile homes with the 11 acres. There's plenty of space to add more. Each mobile home pad has individual septic tanks and electric meters. Each mobile home lot has a graveled parking pad. Currently, the owner pays for the water and garbage. The tenants pay for all other utilities. Looks like there's 3 of them. 14 by 70, 14 by 80, 14 by 60. And the rental income collectively is $3,130 a month. So it's just right below that 1% investor threshold. So maybe like 300,000 will be a little better. And I can imagine, well, you actually got some land, so you could sell it off or develop it. That's an interesting listing. I've got a group that wants to view 100 acres in Gordo this weekend. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. Okay, next up, back in Tuscaloosa, Original City, which is downtown. 1815 3rd Street. 2-level home built in the year 1930. So it is old for sure. It needs lead-based paint disclosure forms to do the deal. But I'm sure it's been well taken care of. 2,035 square feet. It's a moderate size. Larger to moderate. 3 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms. It's got just over 1/10 of an acre, 0.12. Let's see. It's got Verner Elementary, Northridge High. I would verify that for sure, though, if you were buying for the school zones. John Randall, Keller Williams. He's got it listed for the seller, $859,900. $859,900. So just under $860,000. Okay, next up, we're in Vance, Alabama, where the Mercedes plant is located. 10456 Annawood Drive. This is Annawood subdivision. It's on the main road. 3 bedrooms, 2 bath, 1-level home. It's got that ranch style, 1 trestle going across the top of the roof. 2007 year built, 1,134 square feet. So it's a smaller floor plan. Reginald Hunter, Visions Realty, has got the listing, and it's 2049. 2049. Okay, next up, Tuscaloosa Murphy Place. Bear Creek. Yeah, Murphy Place is literally just right here behind McDonald's, off 69-232 Murphy Place Drive. One level, 3 bed, 2 bath, built in 2007. Again, that's two in a row. 1,827 square feet. It's the year built. Inglewood Elementary, Hillcrest High School. It's the zoning. Mary Young over at EXP Realty is the seller's agent. And she's asking $278 for this one. $278,000. Okay, this one, Carmen Daly at Remax Premier is the listing agent. It's in Pell City. I'm not real familiar with that area. 815 Old Wagon Road, St. Clair County. No subdivision, 2-level home, built in 1974, so it does need lead-based paint disclosure. 2,428 square feet. It's a large home. 3 bed, 3 full bath with 2.6 acres. So you've got a house and over 2.5 acres, and the asking price is $379,900. So that's a good primary home opportunity. Okay, next up, we're on 4851 Bluegrass Parkway, which is Lexington Downs. This is the area right off McWright's Ferry Road where all that commotion at City Hall is going on right now with the new developments that are coming to the area. Lexington Downs has very nice homes, a lot of new construction. Michael Jacobson has built new home after new home in the 6 to 800s. This one's a one level built in 2003, so it's just turn of the century. It is turn of the century. At least it's turn of the century, but just tipping that 20-year mark. Super nice home, though. It's lovely, and it's a big home, 3,381 square feet. That's two of those for today with 3,300, almost 3,400 square foot. And, of course, it's got the 1 full acre. It's actually 1.1. Rock Quarry Elementary, Northridge High. It's a good city schools. 5-bedroom, 3 full bathroom, 1 half bathroom. Ashley Vercher, Keller Williams is the seller's agent, and looks like she is related to the seller of this one. $674,900 is the asking price. Lexington Downs. Okay, this is in Greensboro. I'm gonna skip that. Okay, next up, John Randall's got another one with Keller Williams. 11 Brook Meadows Circle. These are their French Quarter style townhomes. There's about 30 of them, I think. But they all make a horseshoe layout around a pool in the center. And, of course, the parking in the middle between the house and the pool. Another student, property. I'm sure it's full of UA students or, just college students. If any, very few primary homeowners, that own it and live in it and are workforce or have kids. There are 2 levels. French Quarter style. It's got the balcony up off the second floor bedrooms. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, which is great. Built in the year 1999. So these were built right before turn of the century. Larger floor plan, 1,920 square feet. And like I said, this is Brook Meadows Circle. $224,900 is the asking price. Okay, yeah. And this one, there was one in Fayette yesterday that's listed for $199, and I do remember going over that one. Okay, so let's take a gander here. The airport has been beautiful today. My screenshot actually had a helicopter in it. I see like 3 or 4 airplanes out there right now. It's been very active this week, and for good reason. It's been beautiful. The weather's just been beautiful. We thank God that our government has not just brought us to total chaos like the rest of the world. And, I'm actually wearing my Camp Aliceville t-shirt. 1942 to 1945. Can you see that? So yeah, for World War II, when another dictator tried to take over a neighbor, and by means of murder, terror, torture, and throwing all the civil rules, even about war, out the window, and lost, uh, horribly. The German soldiers that were captured in war couldn't be sent back because they'd be killed again or put back in rotation or whatever. And so my home county actually had a camp where, like, gosh, I don't know, 6,000, 10,000 soldiers were based. And a lot of history with this because they had to come here and be stored while Hitler had to be defeated. And a lot of big brands were birthed out of this. The main one was Bosch, the big appliance, very, very successful appliance dealer. Um, the Bosch name was in this prison camp in Aliceville, and them being located here is how that trade started. And I've just come to realize, especially with North Korea coming in to help Russia now, we've definitely got some mistakes that have got to be admitted. There are too many people that agree with that type of deal, and they've pointed out the holes, so we need to fill that. NATO's got 1 and 2 members that just want to be, want to turn a blind eye to genocide and help the enemy. And those 1 and 2 things are happening. Believe you me, Russia is going down the shitter. It's horrible, but they've already got control over the body count there and the minds of those people. So again, just pray for peace, and I just know whatever force was driving these people to start that war is still there. They're not going to be able to topple our influence and everything that's going on. But unfortunately, that's just the reality of it. There's been too many. We've waited too long, and now the real terrorist, of the 21st century, has even revealed himself, and it's definitely Vladimir Putin. In Russia, he's the one that probably funded so many of these other things, going all the way back to 9/11. There's a story, about him being the first person to call President Bush after the 9/11 attacks. And that would just be the epitome of how they feel about us. And dictatorships are the way they want the country to be. And everybody in the country is going to agree with that, or you're not even able to talk to them. So, just definitely Jesus is out the window in so many places. North Korea tells those people that the Kim family is God and you can't worship anything at all. And the Bible specifically says, that there would be people telling, 20 million people that they're a God. And that is, in reality, it's a known fact. And, they're somehow, you know, they're the free press is being used to keep their the free press in our world is being used to legitimize what they tell everybody in their own countries. They control the narrative, so they say something, the free press prints it, and there's no questioning or anything like that. They don't have anything like that, you know, like we do to fact check, and it's absolutely being used, um, against us. And that's our own fault. There's so many of those things that are our own fault, and nobody wants another world war. Russia cannot even take back the land that they blitzkrieged. No, Ukraine did not even have military guys in emergency order sent to the front line when in February 2022, I remember they were lining up to cross the border. They didn't even send anybody at that time. So now that that veil has been lifted, it's going to be really tough to figure out exactly where the compromise is going to be. But seeing the UN legitimize that BRICS payment system, which is such a big legitimizing factor for Russia, in the media, that's very concerning. Thank God it's not a military agreement, and I think eventually Russia's going to have to be, they're going to have to kill Putin. I don't know why nobody wants to say that, but that's what's going to have to happen. Okay, yeah, here we go. Here we go. We're not in tandem either. Okay. And he's off. Yeah. So, I'm proud to say I'm probably the only realtor that is developing airplane hangars so we can harness the sky for sales and development, as well as a cannabis state licensed cannabis farmer, hemp cannabis, and is to help create green supply chain solutions, carbon neutral supply chains, and save trees, less pollution in the air, all that good stuff. It's very exciting, and so yeah, I'm at the furniture store as well. Come see us. Enjoy the day. Holla.